Hey guys, it's John McQuay with 8541 Tactical, and just wanted to give you a real quick look. We just got a box in here from shipping department from High Speed Gear. Pretty sure I know what's in the box. I've been looking at these for quite some time. High Speed Gear makes some really neat nylon stuff, and I've been having some issues here lately with finding an appropriate mag pouch that works for the various different systems that we use. There may be one day that I go to the range that I'm running AK, next day it may be an AR-10, it may be an Accuracy International based system, and I go through a lot of different types of weapon systems. And because of that, I have a lot of different types of magazines that I use, so one magazine pouch generally does not rule them all. Well, High Speed Gear has come up with a little bit of a solution to that, and that is their taco design. Now, this is the double-decker taco, which allows me to run a rifle magazine and a pistol magazine, because in addition to the large number of rifles, I also run two different handguns. I run a single stack 45 and a double stack 45. It's almost impossible to find a mag pouch that fits both of those. The taco should stretch to fit everything. So you saw me, I took it right out of the box here, and without reading the instructions, because who needs instructions, right? Or we're going to try to figure out exactly how this thing works. It comes with malice clips, so that is really nice to see. There's nothing extra that we have to purchase. Let's go ahead and yank their packaging out of here. Really minimal packaging, just a card that sticks in there. And I went with the coyote color because really I've been standardizing on coyote. I get irritated that every year a new in vogue pattern comes out and everybody's got to switch their gear to that. Coyote has ran pretty much steadily throughout all that. So alright, this is the way the taco comes. It has one bungee adjustment down here at the bottom, and that apparently controls all the different bungees on it. And I've loosened it up a little bit. We'll try to loosen this down just a little bit so we get a little bit more flex out of it. But first one, let's go ahead and try the regular AR-15 PMag. Of course, that fits just fine, kind of expected it would. And we'll try a 1911 magazine up top here. Now, that fits just perfect, so we're a go on that. Let's try the double stack Glock 21 magazine. Well, it bulges a little bit, but it's holding it in there just fine. No problem with that. I don't think we'd have any issues with that falling out. So let's go with the PMag LR20, and you know, that fits in there just fine too. We can see here the single stack 45 magazine, the 1911 magazine, is pretty close to as small as I can go. You can maybe get a single stack 22 magazine in there, but I think it'd be loose. Let's go with the really big honker here. We've got the PMag LR20 in there and the Glock 21 magazine. And it really doesn't look like it's over capacity. That's fitting just fine there. That's about the best that I could have hoped for. A magazine pouch that works snugly with an AR-15 magazine and a PMag LR20. For those of you that are not familiar, PMag LR20, that's a 7.62 by 51 or 7.62 NATO magazine that works in the SR25, M110, a lot of the 308 pattern ARs. We have a AR-10 magazine floating around here somewhere, but the LR20 magazine is actually larger than the AR-10 magazine, so since it fits this, it will fit the AR-10 magazine. Magazine that I was really interested in, this is the AICS 10 rounder. How will this fare? Takes a little bit of work getting in it because the shape of the magazine. What's happening here is the rear ear of the taco is trying to hook into the AICS magazine, and I think that's just because the magazine is empty, but that is perfect. It fits down in there nice and flush, so you're not going to hook it and drag it out on anything, but it still comes out fairly easy. How about a polymer AK-47 magazine? This is a Tapco magazine. And see if we can jam this in here. Yep, no problem whatsoever. And again, just stretch it to its absolute fullest. Polymer AK magazine and a Glock 21 magazine. And of course, Glock 21 magazine is the largest in diameter magazine made for a Glock, and it's really a fairly large handgun magazine. I don't know many combat handguns that you would actually go out and shoot on a regular basis that run larger magazines than that. You know, there's some Desert Eagles out there that have some really long cartridges that are double stack as well, but as far as serious work handguns, that's really one of the larger that you'll come across. And finally, last magazine we have out here is a regular steel Chinese. Actually, I think this is a Romanian AK-47 magazine. Goes in there just fine, absolutely no problem. It fits actually a little bit slicker than the polymer magazine because it doesn't have the waffle pattern on the side of it. So that works great. Now the taco on the back, it's got your regular PALS webbing, so you can slap that onto PALS just fine, but we went a little step further because I like to be able to switch stuff around pretty quick. And I went ahead and got one of the high-speed gear paddle adapters. This little deal right here is designed to allow me to mount the taco on a paddle. This is actually made by G-Code. Really nice looking piece, but it's we're gonna have to take a screwdriver and disassemble it, and then it has two Kydex slots. This looks like a piece of Kydex that's just melted over. Two Kydex slots that will go down through the PALS webbing on the back of the taco, and it will turn the taco into a paddle deal, which is really great because I can roll out in street clothes, slap the taco on my side, and be able to run whatever magazine I want to put in here. This is really an exceptional option for instructors. I ordered one just to give it a try. I can guarantee you I'm going to order a second taco and a second paddle adapter so that when I'm out shooting in matches, if I don't want to run a big old padded belt or any of that nonsense, if all I need is to be able to support the rifle, then I can have two magazine pouches that I just quickly slip into my belt. And if for some reason I need to run a handgun or run light with a handgun, I can just put a paddle handgun holster on the other side and be good to go. Or I can take these and I can put them on my big old honking paddle belt or my padded belt and run everything. Overall, you saw me, I just took it out of the box, so this isn't really a review. This is just kind of an overview. Stitching looks very, very nice. Anywhere that it was not actually folded over, it's been melted. The bungee is fairly substantial. This is ITW. I believe it's an ITW cord lock on it. And I really like the design of the plastic spacers on the outside. They are riveted to the bottom, so you don't have to worry about them popping loose or coming loose. We will update you guys once I get some range time on this and actually start using it in some live fire situations, but I am very impressed with these. I've seen a lot of guys that I trust that are running them currently, so I'm really excited to get this into use. We'll leave a link down in the description below so you can go to High Speed Gear's website and check out the taco for yourself. This is the double-decker taco. They do make one that is just a single rifle pouch. They make ones that are single pistol pouches, and then they make double rifle pouches as well. They have a pretty wide variety of products. They also make padded belts and pouches and all kinds of other stuff as well. So again, we'll leave that link down in the description below. If you like this short little video, please go ahead and give us that thumbs up. If you're a subscriber, thank you very much. Please share our videos, and until next time, get out and shoot!